feel like it's 5, but maybe I'm wrong.
What's up, everyone? It's Lumen with the great Terra Mystica group here, which is for some reason not all expert right now. It's very interesting. Say hello, guys.
Hey, everyone.
Yep, and we're switching it up on the map today. We are playing on Loon Lakes, which we are all not very experienced with. My favorite thing personally about this map is the artwork. I can't say I like the actual hexing very much, not familiar enough. Do any of you guys know like what's good, what's bad on this map? My best knowledge point is that dwarves are bad, I think.
Dwarves are bad on most maps.
It depends. I'm not very familiar with this map either.
Fakirs. The Fakirs are playable. Oh, well, there it is. Here's the Fakirs idea.
Yeah, I mean,
I had dreams.
I just know that a little bit of shipping obviously goes a long way on this map.
Oh, yeah.
I also know that on the app, if you do like the variable points, like cultists and nomads start with around 10 or 12. So apparently, cultists and nomads are good on this map.
Do you play on the app?
As usual, Darkleads are good, Chaos are reasonable here, Riverwalkers are crazy good on this map, but there's, obviously, that's an expansion faction, but...
I only played against the app to like learn the game better. And that applies to like alchemists. Like I messed around with alchemists and fakirs quite a lot to like figure out how exactly they work on the app. But
for me, I just failed a lot in real games and
yeah,
tanked the elo. You know,
you got your elo back up.
It's back. Not as high as it used to be, but it's back.
So Ryan gets a minute plus of Mike's thinking time and might still run out of time on this pick.
Well,
it's 5 points at the end of the game.
No, it looks like we didn't put it to fast time settings either.
No, I kept it normal because...
Yeah, so I have an extra minute, which is useful. Anyhow, we haven't even talked about the setup, so we've talked about the map.
Oh, yeah.
Broadly, there's no passing spade tile. There's some late cult spades, so early spades are going to be contested. The track is not that great for anybody. Trading posts in the middle rounds are fine, but having back-to-back rounds of them kind of limits point ceiling, and having late round Stronghold Sanctuary is not usually great for a lot of factions either. So a little bit limited scoring, but the pass tiles at least have some good scoring on them. We're missing the cult step tile. It's not huge, but it does mean culty factions have a slightly easier time keeping their cults, although there's also passing priests, so There's no value in pass shipping, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. The setup's telling me that inherent scoring is a little bit useful, getting things out of network, and
Cults
is going to be a little more useful. All of that makes me quasi want to pick cultists, but as always, Darkleads are viable, and I really don't actually want to see sandwich cultists.
I was thinking alchemists are pretty viable, actually, with Dwelling 2, Stronghold 3, Trading Posts in 4 or 5, and can even maybe build their Sanctuary 6, but...
I'm just pretty skeptical of alchemists on this map. I haven't seen them do well yet.
That's also fair. I don't really know.
Like, yeah, I'm also not very
Mermaids have to be
map.
pretty strong here, on this map, rather, right?
I don't know.
Generally?
Their native blues are, like, all on the edges.
I think that's the problem. I think their blues are in terrible locations, otherwise
Okay.
they'd be fine.
So, like, if it was building on edge, fire and ice game, they'd be better?
They're good for distance here too. They go southwest to northeast pretty naturally.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go for fun. We're throwing Orin into the mix.
Ooh, I kind of wanted to see that, actually.
Well, if we're going for fun,
I mean, we have an auction, so... We
put an alchemist. I mean, it's not just pure fun, but I mean, I think Oregon have some reason to be in here. I mean, they're gonna need a little bit of a VP help edge, but
yeah.
not like a huge one. And
Me and my Alkies.
I think it's useful to watch people play Orin. So
Yeah, and watching Andrew play Alchemists, if that's what ends up happening.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen.
We just had to like send that little seed of imagination to their game plan, and Andrew's in.
Oh yeah. I was told Alchemists look good here, and I was like, oh, Alchemists are mine.
they're certainly reasonable. I'm also kind of happy they're in. I mean, they're gonna want power spades a little bit early, but at least the spade pressure by the later game should be reduced, which will be helpful, I think.
All right. I'm thinking of adding giants. And the biggest problem I see is that it doesn't look like there are many spaces that have 2 hexes in the middle of 2 of their natural reds, which is what giants really like to see to form towns. There's this like crap on the eastern edge, which is not really viable.
Well, with Orin in the game, they could start here. Orin could start here. Alchemists here. Giants here. Or something.
It's still bad, but it's not horrible. I broadly agree with
They're
Slim.
gonna have a tough time with nomads. They're gonna lose a lot of red.
Possibly.
I was also thinking that it would make nomads worse, and I mean,
Oh, yeah.
so far, I see nomads as a clear favorite pick here before points. So
I was thinking engineers. Oh, Orin in the game. Well, okay.
yeah. I mean,
Engineers with landscapes, I know they're not on this game, but engineers with landscapes can get 4 towns fairly easily on this map. It's really fun.
Oh, really? Okay. Where does the bridge tower go?
They don't really need a bridge tower necessarily. It's the fact that like it's an extra structure
Okay.
to
Okay.
help them get 4 towns.
You go here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. That would. It's usually like this town, the town Mike showed, this town, and then you can scrounge up a town like here, over here with the bridge town.
Oh gosh, guys, I'm really sorry. We did this all without me bumping the audio on.
All that content wasted.
All that
That's
content
fine.
missed. I deeply apologize to the entire audience. Nobody said anything. Yeah, this doesn't look great, but I'm gonna pick a red faction, but chaos instead of giants.
Chaos, yeah. I mean, I think chaos are certainly reasonable on this map. It obviously makes Orin slightly more sad as well. Where do they start, Mike? Yeah, it's a fun question, but
This is the map that I did the Chaos Stronghold opening.
Oh,
I've done
boy.
it once. I did it once with landscapes.
whatever. Well, there's no landscape, so
I know.
you do what you need to.
All right, so to briefly recap things that these 3 fine gentlemen may have said that I didn't allow anyone to hear on accident. This game is a bit less scoring heavy in terms of the round tiles. The past tiles have some scoring, but we notice an early lack of spades with no spade pass tile, no cult spades. And we are playing a map that we're all not super familiar with. Is there anything you guys think is kind of crucial that you guys have said that I've not said?
No, those seem to hit the main points.
I haven't really said anything important yet.
That'll continue.
Oh, it probably will.
Where's chaos going to start, and how are they going to get anywhere with nomads in the game?
Well, I don't really see where alchemists are going, to be honest.
Color neighbors are always a little bit of an issue, right? But like, the chaos get to pick last, so
Right.
you know They'll ideally pick a hex. I mean, any of these couple center reds look reasonable enough for them. There's grays and yellows next to it. On this map, you get a little bit of shipping, and all of a sudden you're just everywhere with a
Flying
couple of
off,
spades.
yeah.
The bigger question is how many towns are they ever going to get? But maybe. But yeah, Nomad's trying to grab up yellows is going to cause issues for him, probably.
One thing I have noticed on this map is that for red, or I guess chaos since Janets don't really count, there's only like one spot for an easy 4 hex town, and that is right here.
Yeah.
These 4 hexes. Everywhere else, if you look around, like it's 3 hexes. I guess you could say the east, the brown, is kind of 4 hexes because it's brown red, so it's 2 digs for 2 hexes. So I guess that's kind of a 4 hex town. But for the most part, it's 3 hex towns, and you can't have more than one sanctuary town.
Red, that's chaos problem on the base map too, right? Like, there's not good town locations for red. That's just never a thing for them.
Yeah, I really like me some 3-town chaos.
Sure, but it always requires quite a bit of digging. Like, it's not like you're used to having easy town locations for chaos magicians. Like, that's just not a thing for them. It almost always requires 3 digs for 4 hexes, or more likely 4 digs for 4 hexes. So, and I mean, broadly here, assuming chaos actually do a little bit of cult stuff, like the late spades totally can transition into some towns for chaos probably, but I would assume more like 2, which is probably fine. Although, as we said, with slightly lower scoring, more towns is probably better. All right, Lumen and I continue to think Nomad's really good, which I agree, but I think I'm about ready to jump to one of the others.
Really?
Andrew and Mike disagree on which of the others it is. And
Which is wild, because I'm an alchemist guy.
Yeah.
I have to think alchemists are better than Orin. Chaos got put in.
Well, I just don't see how nomads are not worth like this 11-point disadvantage in an okay color wheel on their best map, or one of their best maps.
So, yeah, but they have a color neighbor, and alchemists don't even have a color neighbor.
Yeah, but nomad's color neighbor can't move. Like, that's, we've already established that's a huge problem for them.
Yeah.
Alright. There's another point on though.
Yeah, 25 is definitely lower on Alchemist than I was thinking of here. So, I do think Alchemist might be next, but interested to see what Andrew does with the Orin.
I think Orin are reasonable here, too. I mean, without color neighbor, it's pretty nice.
And this also depends on where people are starting. I'm not quite sure where people are starting at, but...
Yeah, I mean, you never can on this map, right? But yes, I mean, green has plenty of good things going for him. So, I don't know. I'm not opposed to Orin here either. I just feel there's more ways for things to go poorly for Orin than there are ways for the Alchemist to have a terrible game.
Really? I feel like Alchemists are boom or bust.
Yeah, I feel like they could get wrecked.
I feel like I think that alchemists are at Nomad's will this game.
And Orin, like the blues are not guaranteed.
That's true. Yeah, I was just looking at some of these browns down here. This one maybe depending on where you start. Or this blue, if you start here.
Yeah, they're typically very fragile in terms of getting connected and all the dwelling spots, so I don't
No, there's a
like
million ways. There's a million ways to connect on this map.
Well, that's good wisdom that I don't have.
I mean, worst case scenario, like, you have to triple dig a hex or something towards the end to connect, but, like, I'll have 3 shipping, and there's just a million lakes and waterways on this map. Now, could I get completely cut off? Maybe, but I'm not thinking that's likely. The bigger issue...
Form a wall.
I agree. The bigger issue for Alchemist is going to be getting, like, dwellings down quickly.
No. You're trying to scare me about the alchemists, but I'll still...
You should go on them. They're still good. I completely agree. I see a lot of ways it could go quite well for them. So I personally don't really have big hesitations. I am increasingly debating if Chaos are actually the right pick, though.
You're getting about close for me.
It's getting real close for me, too.
Or are you going to see how much Mike and Andrew defend the middle two?
I'm trying to debate how many points it's going to take me to play a Chaos here. And 6 might be enough. The biggest problem, as others have pointed out, is simply that it's very hard to tell exactly where people are going to start, partly because all of us have little experience with this map. And there's a couple configurations where I think Chaos are going to be pretty happy, and then there's a couple configurations where I think they're going to be pretty sad, and I just don't know which it's going to be yet. But
it's a big question.
I'm going to take the gamble. I'm going to see what happens.
All right.
I feel like Ryan always ends up playing Chaos ever since he was saying he's not good at Chaos.
I mean, I partly am trying to play them a little more because I consistently seem to undervalue them. They're reasonably good in a lot of games and maps, and like even though I never feel like I'm earning enough points, they usually do well. Like, I don't know.
I remember seeing Mike at WBC like killing him with Chaos with like 7 structures and wild stuff that I didn't know Chaos could do.
You can do.
I have some duds with them too. I have a lot of duds.
There's definitely ways to have duds too. So I agree. Like, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get yet, but
I found the yellow with black, green, red adjacency, so I put there.
yeah, I mean that seemed a very clear Nomad's spot. And
So,
I definitely thought Oren were going to take the hex Andrew did. There's a beautiful little 2 hex or 4 hex 2 dig town. If he actually gets it, he likely gets a neighbor at some point early enough.
Mm-hmm.
With a little bit of shipping, he all of a sudden makes it up north or who knows where.
Let's try. So I'm at a place 2 here. Jesus.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm not ready for this.
Well, you and I were the ones championing that they were good here, so let's prove the rest of these guys that they are.
Mike has to.
I mean, I thought they were approximately 12 worse than Nomads, so once you guys bumped it down, I couldn't pick them off Nomads.
That's fair.
Here and here. Let's see what happens.
And there was no science to the number 12, except for 10 seemed like too little, and 15 seemed like too much.
I agree. Sometimes it's just whatever you're feeling. Like, I'm not sure 6 was the edge on Chaos versus Oren Alchemist here, but I decided sure. But okay, Mike chose locations I'm not sure I would have picked, but I enjoyed them.
Oh, I was thinking these spots for Alec.
Okay. I was not.
What if you got no starting neighbors? You just lose 3 points by.
I definitely was going here as was one of them. Yeah.
I figure the blue is mine, but then the brown isn't, and it could be pretty sad having those 2 spots.
You think this isn't? You think the Lumen's going to start here and beat you to this?
He might mean the center brown.
Other brown.
I mean, as far as down potential.
Oh God, yeah. You're not going to get this brown, but who the hell cares? Like,
it's 2 spots then, and yellow could take the other one to start.
So the big issue to me is I want to be able to quickly get dwellings out, and to me, this into this was the line.
Yeah.
I wanted all those rapidly, but.
Okay.
With that said, you've certainly put yourself in a spot where, you probably have easier towns, and you might still be able to get Rapid Hex expansion too. So
You got a neighbor.
And
Not a
we're
family neighbor,
obliged.
but I got a neighbor.
I did. I evaluated the map. So when he put his dwelling, his second dwelling up here, it said that if I start here, he probably beats me to that hex, and Chaos could start here, and this is kind of just a dead dwelling.
Yeah.
So I didn't, and even if Chaos don't start here, Nomads get that hex. So it's just like 2 hexes, and that aren't really doing me anything. I feel like starting that center green is just wrong anyhow. I feel like it's easy for you to get to that hex off shipping during the mid game. Nobody's gonna beat you to that hex anyhow.
I don't know where I'm going here. Like, what is my game plan, and how am I gonna even possibly execute it?
I don't know. You bid a lot for them though. You were convinced they were great.
Well,
so
I'm gonna assume that the map is gonna do a lot of work for me.
Interesting. All right.
I'm a big believer in stats, and the stats say it's fine.
It's fair. It's fair.
Okay, I think... Well, one of the scary things right now is that I probably need to be adjacent to someone, just in case Ryan decides that he wants to go off on his own. Without...
Be my friend. Be my friend.
Next to Andrew's southern...
I can go... Yeah, I can go next to Andrew's southern green.
But as long as I'm also next to Andrew's southern green, then I'll be fine. Though it does reduce my own spread, which is a benefit to Nomads. I should also think about what pass tile I'm getting. Jeez. Priest, worker power, big building, 6 coins or temp ship, then. If not one of those.
It seems likely you're getting 6 coins or temp ship, although actually, no, you're not going to get temp ship is my bet. So
yeah, temp ship seems really good on this map.
You might get worker power actually.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on, Ryan. You know how much of a fan of worker power I am. Okay, you might get priest.
Alright, time for me to make a decision there. And if I don't go south, Ryan certainly will. Do I care? I feel like I'm almost obligated to. Though if I go west, I don't have any neighbors forever, so this is gonna lose fights. Alright. I'll try to split that into 2 towns, I guess. I'm ready for the criticism. Oh, and my computer stopped providing audio. Wonderful. Please work. NerdCube says, I think CMs were way worse here. Bad late scoring for an econ faction, another big cult faction in the game, and Nomads. NerdCube, one of the higher rated players on the site, so that's very good insight to hear. I will be talking over you guys until I figure out this audio thing. I apologize. So Ryan ends up going center. And past tiles go big buildings and temp ship. My computer's been having occasional problems with this, as many of my Discord friends can attest to, but this time I can't really open up Discord on my phone because of how the sound is coming through the computer. Okay. All I really know how to do is click through this menu a bunch. Alright, and I get 6 coins or Priest after Orin take Temp Ship. Priest looks fun because there's the Earth event in round 1. 3 coins along with the Cult Step seems good. Coins are going to be useful during the game because they're never not, but I think I go with the Priest here. Let's try the audio fix one more time. Where's this troubleshooter even going? First action, I will upgrade in the center, because Chaos are forced to upgrade there if they want to upgrade at all. My troubleshooter just refuses to open. That's wonderful.
Beach bar.
Hey, found it. Found it. You guys are talking again.
Ah, good.
Well, hello. Yeah, I 100% agreed with your Priest decision over taking coins.
Okay, cool.
I did too. I mean, I like never take coins over Priest. Round 1 at least.
Especially when the Priest comes with 3 coins.
Yeah,
and a bit
it
of
comes
power.
with 3 coins and a power and points, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay, now this move is a little trickier. But... oh yeah, because alchemists are already able to get the double dig, so that's almost certainly what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I'll just make my temple here. Not much else to do. Take the points. No fancy nomads for me today. Oh my gosh, it happened again. Computer, stop doing this.
Valuable. Which actually, I guess, does Mike have to...
Okay. Yeah, he does need this space.
Yeah, it was either spades or Earth 1. I think the spades are more valuable.
Definitely the spades.
Assuming Ryan and I are both going Earth 1.
Yeah.
I'm
I can't take
100%.
anything for granted.
I'm 100% Earth 1 in right now, yeah.
Andrew never takes it.
Well, I might be taking this game.
Be out of your comfort zone.
It really is. I actually this morning played an Earth 1 into Earth, or Earth 2 into Earth 1 dwarves is pretty good.
Sure, anytime you're allowed to take an econ favor and then take a scoring favor, good.
I knew I was going to be able to
Okay, yeah, sure. Yes, that's just always...
Sure is good when you do that.
All right. It's going to be that type of game for...
Pity coin.
Earth
I got a
one
pity
comes
coin
with
on
pity
Earth.
coin. Yeah, it comes
Yep.
with a pity coin too. It's great.
Pity coins, where it's at.
So I don't have to give anybody power for a while.
No, you can just build your dwellings. Yeah, no
That's
need
for you
to do
guys.
anything. All right, I could take the coin's power action, but no, we'll just convert 1 power into a coin.
Get that sanctuary.
Yeah, just gonna be boring and go full base rush sanctuary and econ favors.
No water too.
No, nothing fancy. Nothing wild. Just boring.
All right.
You and me both. You and me both.
If Chaos taking their normal 4 favors. I think I'm
Yep.
supposed to pass for the double spade. Seems like by far the best use of my time here. Sitting on all this power. I can take a second power action next round. It's fine. And hand me some more coins, because I don't want to worry about this later.
Yep, you're definitely supposed to pass. I mean, that's part of why I didn't take the coins power action, right? I wanted to pass first if you let me, which I didn't think you would, but
Andrew getting a Temple 3 Dwelling opening. Seems fine.
Vander the one. Doesn't happen often.
okay. Mike's just 1 power short of that priest. That would be pretty sweet to just
Because I gave Loon power.
go crazy
That.
dwelling. All right. Do I want a priest now? Probably. I don't know. Nothing's good.
Nothing's good.
Well, nothing's horrible, but it's not great. As I was pretty sure, spades were going to be very fought over in these first 2 rounds because there's no pass spade and none of us can inherently dig. So expansion is going to be a bit slow for us.
Hard dig.
As chaos.
Or actually, Ryan just won't have enough workers to hard dig.
Yeah, no, it's just none of that's an option. We're gonna do other things, I guess. We will take a priest.
Yeah, that's good.
We're passing. We're taking.
What are we taking, Andrew? Enlighten us.
Taking a priest.
Seems fine.
I took the one I wanted. This one comes with 2 coins here.
Yep, that's the right move to do as alchemist. Just get more worker income.
Right, if you fail the objective.
Yep. All right, this air cult looks highly valuable, so I will go on that one.
Yeah.
You thought? What did you thought I was gonna go to fire? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you'd go to fire.
no. Oh, this cult's way too valuable.
You guys are fools for not caring about this 4 power event in round 2.
Yeah, come on. Now I'm throwing 2 priests to fire.
I can hit that event by hitting just 1 priest to fire. So, like...
But you could hit it twice with 2 priests.
Yeah, you can hit it twice, right?
Oh, no! I could have tried to produce 12 power at the end of next round.
13.
Like...
And then you have the power for your spades that you're talking about. Look at that.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. Mike gets his temp ship. That looks good. I'm almost certainly supposed to just take worker power and see what happens. All right. I am going to have a not very good next round, is the prediction, but we will find out. Oh, no! Why did I... I'm not used to producing so much power. That was really
he
bad.
cost himself 2 coins.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, I
great.
did.
First
That was
big mistake
really
of the game. Are we writing it down? Are we going to keep track of this game?
Blunder, yep.
All the mistakes.
That was awful. Yeah, that was so bad. I forget. See, this is part of why I don't play Chaos. I don't even remember that I have so much power production. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is fun.
Well, then you shouldn't play engineers.
I remember as engineers because I've played them enough. I'm like always check power, but here I was just like, nah, it's fine. And now I don't even get power for them. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That was really bad, everybody. This is why I'm not an expert. Oh my God.
Early in the morning for him.
This is actually too late in the morning. He's missing his peak.
Yeah, peak performance is already gone.
Oh, come on. Why is everybody denying me Leech?
Oh, I'm denying everyone
it's
leads
miserable.
here.
I mean, that red next to you is in no way threatened. Like, you're not gonna take it. Like,
I just thought I'd get like.
It doesn't even help me with the
to
town.
open this game.
It doesn't help me with my town immediately if you decide... I'm already kind of forcing you to rush it, and I can connect west without that town area, so...
I just thought I was gonna get some leech this game.
well, you were wrong.
I was totally wrong. I've gotten 0.
I mean, I think
You didn't
that's
take my blue
possibly a
spot first
function
move.
of your starting spots. Sorry.
Shouldn't have taken my blue spot. I needed that.
So where is it gonna start if I didn't start these 2 spots?
I know. Well, here we are.
Northwest corner with everyone.
Yeah.
Just thinking of what to do here.
Could bridge over. That's a fine town.
Yeah, but that requires 2 early shipping and nomads to not get their stronghold early, like I predict them to in round 3. Which
Wait, why does it require those things?
So if nomads get their stronghold in round 3, they can come and take that gray hex that's crucial to connection.
Oh, you care about connection against nomads and alchemists? Like, what network aspirations do you have? You're plucky Orin, huh? Like, I mean...
Well, I'm used to big econ games. I will my way to network points.
You're against nomads and alchemists! Give up on the network!
And you took Earth 1 instead of, like, Fire 1 or Earth 2. Like,
I give up on network streams.
I was supposed to take Fire 1, because that gets me the 4 power without having to chuck another priest.
But then you give Mike Earth 1 and he wins.
Yeah.
I mean,
we had an agreement this week that Mike doesn't win.
It seems like we just let Mike win every week, though.
Yeah.
There's some power, Mike. There's some power.
Yeah, I still get power. Woo.
I had to take single spade. I'm not happy. Like, I'm not sad, but I'm not.
You knew you were taking single spade.
I know what's happening. I knew that it's all gone to hell. Yeah.
Alright, Orin took the 3 spot on fire, so I'm not tempted to.
I also know that I already cost myself like a good 3 coins or something this game. So yeah, like, don't feel good about that either.
I think I am going to be advancing ship to take this eastern yellow this round. Unfortunately, I don't see even more dwelling options without a second ship.
Well, then why not power for that priest? Get 2 shipping.
Oh, I'm considering it.
Well, I'm getting power on this cult.
Power time.
I'm thinking about
Power
priest here
party.
or even coins here. I know it's just a points play for alchemists to take coins, but I don't have one. I don't have 1 Earth, so
You don't have Earth 1, so yeah, it's not as not as wild for you to care a little.
Yeah.
But it's still round 2, and it's only 3 points.
You're not going to save it for double spade next round?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see
I'm
what
not
I roll.
I agree.
Yeah.
That definitely seemed wrong, but that's
I'm
okay.
pretty sure I was wrong.
But in general, like, it's a better action for you this game. It just seems weird to do it in round 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, priest is just better for you, right?
Yep, 2 dwellings out this
It
round.
gets me to 1
Dwelling
extra
round.
spot. I mean, it gets me to the southeast, but I don't even know if I want to go there because. what's
Yeah,
the
but
point of
like
that spot?
long term for the game, you still need to produce a bunch of priests without alchemist landscape.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
More priests for me. That's the answer.
I thank you for not tempting me into burning all my coins on 2 early ships, because that doesn't seem good when I'm about to build stronghold next round.
Oh yeah, if you're committed to strong, then double shipping clearly wrong.
Andrew keeps convincing people to give him leech.
Come on, guys. Like, I'm here for you. I got structures to build, and I got people to feed power.
Yeah, so back to that whole network aspiration thing, right? Just
Yeah, you know, I get it. I get it.
okay. So legitimately though, this is a game as I would have just punted network right away, and I would.
But
have
the problem is, if you punt network, like Chaos are gonna beat you on Colts.
But Andrew, you have the big building scorings. Like, you could just bounce between big building and TP like a Swarmlings player. Just
Well,
play
look at me
tall.
go.
Yeah.
Look at me go.
Yeah.
I mean, that one game I played the 7 structure game. That was fun. No, it wasn't. It wasn't fun.
You can try to go for a tall strat, yeah. All right. Yeah, things are still predictably bleh. All right, I produce like 9-ish power, so I don't have to convert. I have nothing good to do this round, so I just pass. You can
You
tell
have
how
a priest,
convinced.
but no,
You do
you
have
don't
a
have a
priest.
3 spot to hit.
I have no critical spot to throw it. This priest was purely.
You could advance ship here, but the pass
Yeah,
tiles
but-
with 2 coins are juicy. So
It doesn't. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't do me any good. So passing for 4 coins and like a tiny trickle of points might be enough. Unless, do I want temp shift? Is Mike even going to pass anytime soon?
All right, you got the 5 fire. What's up with that?
I told you that was the plan. Like, I wasn't not going to do it.
cult factions
I
gonna
mean-
hate each other.
The power is useful. It's just the worst cult reward in the game. Like, it's just not that strong. So chasing double of it is certainly wrong compared to actually trying to get the air bonuses that are coming.
And Ryan takes the right pass tile. Dwellings with 4 coins on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Ryan's gonna have 5 workers, 9 coins to start an extra 11 coins.
Yeah.
And okay. What's
And a
Andrew
bunch
gonna
of
start next round
power.
with? Andrew doesn't have a great econ. Where are Andrew's coins?
I know, it's wild. It doesn't happen often.
Andrew's coins are almost certainly going to take the coins power action.
With what
God.
power?
The cult power.
Cult
Ah,
power.
yeah.
Yeah. The cult rewards are he's gonna burn and he's gonna take coins and then he's gonna get his stronghold.
Gotcha.
Which, by the way, I think I've said it in prior videos, but as long as we have an Orin player and we're discussing here, I 100% agree with Andrew going for temple and dwelling opening. I think it's better for your economy. I think priests are important as an Orin player, and rushing stronghold is almost always wrong as Orin. Like round 3 stronghold is pretty ideally timed. You still get 4 of your uses, but you've actually had priests descend to the cults as well.
That sounds exactly what the other cult player would say.
I mean, no, if Andrew doesn't have priests in the early going, like, congrats, he's moving up 2 cult steps, but I get all
Ryan then
I
gets
get
all
more
the 3
spots.
steps. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
It's better
it's no
for him.
better. A priest is essentially producing 2 cult steps around as well.
Yep.
But the temple allowed him to also open a couple dwellings, which is just better econ.
I needed to open Temple 2 dwellings this game.
Yeah.
So I'm deciding about
The lack of early leech, I didn't anticipate Orin having this little leech necessarily either, and it is
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think I've already lost this game. I don't see a way I can recover from this.
it's a rough start for you. With that said, I'm not entirely. I mean, Nomads are a pretty good game. They had to pay for it, so I'm not entirely convinced how good that is. And Alchemists didn't get Earth 1, and so they have a good economy. But we partly said this game is going to present tougher scoring opportunities. So, and Mike doesn't even get a pass tile here because we're
Yeah.
all blocking them. So
Yeah.
he's just
Well,
going
I
further.
honestly...
He has to go further econ this round. So
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying that you and Mike thought Alchemists were good, but like they're a big econ faction that have a tougher time scoring points. There's no shipping pass tile, which is usually not really contested.
So I would have actually prioritized Earth 1. I would not have taken the dig as Mike.
Really, I felt
Yeah.
so. The double dig was also worth 4 points there. It was 4 points in economy. If he doesn't get that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he. I don't think he's even got a game.
He just passes first for the spades in the next round, and he actually has Earth 1. Like, his economy will be fine in the future. Like,
Right.
yes, his economy is crazy good now, right? Like, he's crushing it economically, but it's going to be hard to convert that into points, which is part of why he took the coins last round. I get it. He's already like focused on points. But all right, Andrew takes the coins as predicted. I am offered double dig, and I am probably supposed to accept it.
I mean, if you don't take that green right now, or the peninsula green, they're both peninsulas. The going southeast green, I'm very possibly taking it with a stronghold sandstorm. So at this round, not necessarily immediately, but
Sure, but which green do I want?
yeah, I'm referring to the southeast one. But I mean, the northwest one is fine if you're just okay staying in the upper left all game, which you might be.
Well, yeah. I mean, the big issue, the real issue comes down to, if I take this one, are you going to take this one?
Right.
Because I'm going to give you enough. I'm going to give you the power that you could immediately. You have shipping. I don't really think you care, but it's going to make me pretty sad. And I would rather just take this one then.
That one is a lot safer for you.
Yeah, I might be okay playing safe.
And who knows, we might have some fun in the west together. You take northwest, I take southwest. This is a negotiation game, right? Terra Mystica?
We're not playing Catan, are we?
Your play, the plays in this game definitely, influence, and yeah, I mean.
Okay.
Gosh, why does my sanctuary cost 8 coins?
Because Orin are too strong, buddy. Otherwise, you can't.
Apparently. Alright, ooh, we can get fancy. Guys, I can go fancy.
Fancy's fun.
Fancy's fun, and I might...
Sounds like Andrew's on the fast path.
Man, you built a stronghold there too. Oh man.
Where am I supposed to
I
put
think
it,
Mike's
Sal?
going Sanctuary. I think I'm about to take a lot of forfeits this round, and ooh, I do it because I'm a crazy man. But you might not go. I don't know. I predicted Stronghold and Sanctuary turn.
I did too.
For Mike, you guys
I
are
could
saying?
be.
It's a tough situation.
It seems like Mike absolutely has to have water at this point, and it seemed like an ideal round to just get it. But
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have made this trading post if I was going to do that.
Right.
I did question the trading post in my mind. Yes,
I was also confused about it, given... I guess
I
you
was
are
as
aiming
well.
for coins earlier than usual.
He's already starting to produce coins. He's already trying to, like... As we're saying, he's going to struggle scoring, so I think he's trying to score a little earlier, but I think he's trying to score in the wrong ways.
By avoiding using the
All right.
Alchemist's best
Well,
feature.
I'm trying to
Yes.
be careful here.
I mean, Mike's a
I think-
fantastic Alchemist player, so I'm kind of
I'm curious by his technique too. That's what I mean. My game plan would have definitely been to keep the dwellings in his situation. I would have gone Sanctuary for Water 1 this round. I would have gone Stronghold, and my plan would be to actually build a good number of trading posts next round, so that I actually just have good trading post economy.
right. Like,
And then
yeah,
in round 4, I'm not using the conversions basically from then on afterwards.
Yeah.
Starting with the worker.
But
I mean,
I don't know. This
I'm-
is an interesting option too. So we're gonna find out.
Yep. Yeah. Can't state enough how Mike deserves benefit of the doubt anytime he's got Alchemist in his hands.
Again, he also keeps
No,
winning these games.
I'm not feeling great here. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm genuinely curious who's feeling great about their position, though, is what I am trying to point out. I think Orin are slightly behind, but I think it's more slight than major
Far behind.
because I don't think anybody's having a great game yet.
No, not yet.
It's not clear to me. It's not clear to me that anybody's running away. I mean, Lumen's having pretty good stuff, but again, he paid for it, and I'm not entirely convinced he's
Right.
crushing it. I probably like his position the best, but
Right, that's without factoring the starting points.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
There's a
although
lot
we
of
don't
work
really
yet
have to
do.
factor.
point-
We don't really
your
have to
point-
factor our
your
starting
points look
points.
pretty good already.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
just
don't
looking
factor
at-
starting points. You factor points where we are right now, and right now it's
still
25, 27,
still
31, 36.
still looks pretty good for you. I
Yeah.
clearly advanced ship to go get another dwelling down.
Yep.
And I keep accepting copious quantities of leech.
I wasn't super happy about building Stronghold and Temple in the same pair, but getting an early town has to be pretty useful for me.
Yeah,
I don't
think
see how it's
totally
not.
fine. Without a town, yeah, I mean, there's no town scoring round, so getting them earlier and doing more with your economy with it is very reasonable. I mean, it's potentially what Mike was debating this round. He might have been planning to advance dig and setting up
Right.
stuff, but I'm not sure.
I think not taking Priest was interesting. Mike continues to think priests grow on trees.
Yeah.
Or at least that's my impression, but what do I know?
You tell. I don't know. I build that dwelling. It's a good dwelling.
Solid dwelling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a couple power and lock up Earth second place.
You're probably gonna win Earth.
Yeah, you're probably winning there. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, as a non-cult faction, if I can like win one cult, that's fantastic for me.
Yeah. Yeah, your goal this game is to win a cult and then maybe get like 2 third places or something.
Right, because I could have gone for Air 4 by the end of next round, but that didn't seem good enough comparatively.
Hey, look, I got priest.
They do
Yeah,
grow on
You
trees.
got a priest.
I figured.
All right, we're going sanctuary.
I thought that was what crazy was meant, yeah.
Air 2.
I think it is
Whoa,
crazy,
Air
but
2. That part is probably crazier.
I think
I
it's
guess you
fine.
already have your 2 scoring favors, so...
I have the
he
two
already
flying
got one.
and I'm being denied. I'm being hard denied leads. So
Yeah.
you know,
already
Mike just
got
built next to me, but that was really his only option.
All right,
Yeah.
so Mike really committed to the no sanctuary life? It's disappointing.
He
if
has
so.
a lot of workers to play with still.
I know. Which I don't know what he's gonna do. That's unfortunate because I'd really like to know because it really influences what I do next. Because, I mean, I don't think he's going to Sanctuary next action, so I think I have to give up. I was hoping to get enough Leech to just advance ship another chunk here, and I have a lot of dwellings I could pump out if I got enough power to get a ton of coins. And if Mike built that Sanctuary, I would have enough to go on crazy plans like that. But
I mean, you can just increase shipping because you're gonna do that sometime, and then see what happens.
I could, or I could just send another priest to air right now and just get another worker and accept that that's the safer path, and then I advance ship later. I mean, the other upshot to advancing ship now is that I don't think Lumen's going to use his power to take this, and I think beating him to this is useful to me, although, I mean, Mike's going to just beat me to this, I presume, so...
Yeah, I mean,
There's
that
not-
center
there's
right's
not-
just 1x to you. Yeah.
Well, that's true. As soon as if Mike is going to build this, then Lumen actually doesn't super care about this either. So maybe I just get it anyhow without having to fight for it much. And see, these are all my thoughts. All right, I will send Priest to air.
Alright, let me use the sandstorm. Sadly, I have to burn a little. Well, I don't have to place a dwelling. What am I looking at here? I don't see a huge problem in just finishing up this town right now. I don't think I have time to make this into 2 towns. And
That's what I predicted you would do. And so my question with that was, I was wondering why you decided to charge Ryan over me when we've already stated that I'm behind.
I don't think Ryan's in a good spot map-wise either.
Really, I like Ryan's spot. He's got it. He's got shipping.
He had a nice
He's
spot.
got a pass bonus. He's probably winning both fire and air.
Well, we'll see if, or if I'm crazy wrong about it, which I very well could be. Do I just want to take the ship tile? Saves me tempo next round at the cost of... I'd probably just take the coins. It's either coins or ship tile for me.
That seems correct, yeah.
I'll just take the coins.
Okay.
Mike breathes a sigh of relief that Lumen's not
Yeah,
gonna
if you
rush
took the
that.
shipping, it would have been awkward for me, so I'm happy you didn't.
Yeah. So the only upshot to take it in would be to disrupt Mike's yellow.
Right.
Which...
And that's very coin heavy for me. I'd have to burn 2 more coins this round.
All right.
Yeah.
Andrew passes. That makes sense. I think I pass. Guess I don't have to pass, but the alternative is... Oh, maybe the alternative's worth it. Do I take 6 spade? I don't usually believe in it, but I get 2 more dwellings. How's that wrong?
Alright, Andrew's getting first power action next round. And let's see. I don't have a useful spot to upgrade trading post, so it's pass time for me also. Zero-point pass.
Yeah.
Now, this is a bit interesting. Like, I think I know I'm supposed to take the 4 points to workers.
Yes.
But Ryan's threatening some stuff. And now I can threaten some stuff.
He took temp ship.
Yep.
He took the temp ship, so he
You're
can...
staring at that yellow.
He'll have 2, yeah. I mean, he's gonna... I mean, he probably cares about this.
I'm most likely taking this one, but Mike,
it
if you
does
get
force Mike to
irresponsible,
build
I
that
might come
dwelling
for
this
this
round.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Mike advance dig this round?
He did.
Yep, that is
Twice,
pretty much, yeah.
Double advanced.
That was his plan. Yeah. I think I convert a worker to a coin actually, because I'm gonna have 1 million coins and having the power. Yeah, worker to coin.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It doesn't feel great, but it doesn't feel awful because I mean I get the worker right back.
Yep. You're
From this
fine
anyhow.
in worker position.
I end up getting a ton of workers, and the main issue is since I have 3 power and I produce 5, I'll have I could actually take a 4 power action at the start of next round if I want to. Whereas if I converted the power right now, I wouldn't, and I don't know if that'll matter, but it could. All right, so Lumen left me the option of big building or trading post.
Yep.
It's a trading post round. It seems pretty good to just take that. I will get 4 points either way. The big building comes with an extra worker. The trading post tile might actually turn out to be 6 points. Yeah, you leave me tough options. think it's supposed to be a big building.
Yeah, I think probably, especially because Mike would go crazy with it. But he likes
Well,
dwellings
no,
also.
I got a score either way.
I mean, he was gonna get dwelling or trading post anyhow. Like
Yeah.
he was gonna have plenty of options. So
The choice here is
it wasn't really.
I could burn and do the town now. I don't think the brown is threatened. I'm not sure I need it.
Yeah, you could
Kind of
burn
nice to
3
have power to threaten power action.
Yeah, town now seems just wrong. It doesn't.
Yeah. Could go to bridge down here as well. I do need a bridge. I think I want a bridge up north.
Oh, if you want a bridge, yeah, I think securing bridge makes a
But then
ton of sense.
Nobody
Yeah.
needs a bridge right here. Green might need one. Green doesn't need one.
Yeah, green might need one to save a spade. I might want 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'll take it because I always regret not taking it.
I think securing. Yeah, I don't think you want to create bridge pressure. Yourself, just getting out of that fight is.
I mean, I also don't feel like he needs a bridge there. He has increased dig. You could just take a yellow and a blue, or a yellow and a brown.
It could, but
Good.
this is fine too. If you wanted a bridge for that, totally reasonable.
All right. How much do you need digs? Yes.
A lot.
Yeah, he needs digs badly.
So I do.
So, and this is absolutely the reason I was trying to keep power. I mean, Lumen's going to take the coins, but I wanted to be able to also threaten them if he didn't.
Yep.
All right, so I could take that hex.
You could, but then you get no neighbor me.
Yeah, see, I don't actually think it's good for me. Although, well, it does give me more net. Do I actually have network gas? That's really what the question becomes.
I'm going network.
Third place.
That's
network
my 6
aspirations, you
points.
mean.
That's my 6 points.
You clearly are not going network. You're doomed.
Dang. Haters gonna hate.
Haters are gonna hate. Big life lesson.
All right, we just start building trading posts. It's right. Well, it doesn't really matter. Mike might upgrade next to me, and I'd rather have 2 for 1. Yeah, it seems about right.
Power sounds good to me.
So, Lumen had, I don't know if it was obvious choice there because he's behind on the race for 1 water now, which I think I need to go for. The only way he gets it next move is with a really ugly sanctuary.
I could push for water 1, but honestly, it wasn't even in my thoughts. That's probably a bad thing as nomads, but I'm planning on.
Well, I desperately need it. So
I don't think it's. I totally don't think it's that bad because I agree. Your economy, like if you just build some trading posts this round and then next round, like air 1 and build some more trading posts, it's like I think that's a pretty equivalent route to stretching for water 1. Now, Mike needs water 1. Completely agree.
Yeah, I definitely need it. So I'm thinking of just, should I town up here and take my favorite town with that, or I'm not even sure what it would.
Your favorite town?
What's your favorite town?
I don't know. I'm trying to decide.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Not set in stone. Your favorite town.
My favorite town for this spot is what I meant.
Yeah.
Might be. I think it's priest,
Probably priest for you.
but there's also beautiful power actions for me, so no one else can really hit them efficiently. So I will. What will I do? Then again, I have this easy brown to finish the town down here.
Yep.
I'll just go up here for.
Thanks, buddy.
Got it.
I mean, that's why I built that trading post, right? I wanted 1 extra power this round if I could get it. So these are the little things that do help make even pretty good players' games better, is thinking about the ordering of even little stuff like that.
Yep.
It also looks like it's kind of a race for the two cult step town, and I could have taken it there.
I don't really think the 2 cult step town is really what I'm looking for here.
Oh, really? I 100% thought that's what you would take if I leave it for you.
Well,
No,
shows how much I know.
I'm pretty sure it's not right here. I mean, it's not going to win me an extra cult. It really doesn't do much for me at all.
I'm taking it.
It makes it tougher for
Sure.
it makes it tougher for Ryan to win air without effort.
Regardless, no, it turns out it's not. It turns out it's not his option. I'm doing it. So yeah.
I know.
But
I know.
but yes, I agree. I 100% thought he would take it if I let him. All right, how much power does this produce me? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 4. Okay, it's fine amount of power. Oh, well, especially since I don't even have enough. That's right, I don't even have coins right now. What am I doing?
You're on 0 coins.
Yeah, it's part of the. It's a slight issue in our game. It's fine.
It's very tiny. No one notices. Oh man, you didn't get your stronghold to get 2 more worker income? How terrible.
Oh man, yeah. What's up with that?
I know, I'm just a chum playing these guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
Clearly. My
I
goodness.
know. I mean,
My
yeah,
goodness.
look at me floundering around, yeah.
Some power actions are threatened.
What power actions do you want, Mike? Take them.
I don't know. These are nice.
Fair enough. Just keep talking.
Workers are always nice for
but
this guy.
is anybody? So I guess broadly, my point was none of us were actually threatening that one. Clearly, no chance.
I know. I'm just saying you're charged up to do something.
Yes, I have power.
He's charged up to convert it to coins. Yeah.
Because I need coins. That's 100% what it is. But
How does it feel to have no coins?
Feels great. It's totally fine.
Game plan completely executed here.
Yeah, I mean, this is how I drew it up. Really, everything's just chugging along, great as expected. No, I mean it's fine. I'm super sad about where I'm at. I'm not super thrilled about where I'm at, but it doesn't feel terrible to already have the most points and have decent cults and have a decent economy. Now my future.
I wondered if he would waste his sandstorm on that, but
my future
I don't know how
points
much
are
of a waste it is.
pretty limited.
no, I didn't mean waste. I just meant spend. It's
Spend,
fine,
yeah. This was options. I was looking at the black above the orange stronghold. I was looking at the
female age.
green in the far west. I had options.
So it's not clear to me why I'm staying in the round. Pretty sure I'm passing.
Get yourself some coins.
I need coins badly, and so I get a pass tile that comes with coins. I get the coins to start next round. The only downside, and it's a decent downside, when I pass now, I am using those 2 spades and
You have to use them first.
Yeah, I mildly want another ship before using them, but I think it's okay though because I think I am just setting up one more town. I think I'm accepting I'm not going to have like a huge no.
Yeah, 2 towns is probably fine given.
Where are you setting up a town with these digs? If you dig the green and then take 7 coins as your first action,
No, it would be brown, yellow, gray.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't believe these 2, right? Like it's so easy, and Lumen will not.
I might get access
will not
there.
bomb that.
I certainly could.
You're
Mike
also
could take
not
the green, but if Ryan goes for brown, yellow, gray as the 5 hex town.
Yeah, you guys are not. Well, I don't think Mike's actually. You're at 0 shipping. Yeah, what are you in any way worried about that? And if Mike wants to go do that, I mean, whatever. I can have enough kills my game. It'll be great.
Mike, so you built a trading post before Water 1 here? So you're going to take 2 temples instead of a sanctuary?
Yeah, I didn't want a sanctuary here.
You're saving for the sanctuary for the last round, probably.
Yeah.
It does cost me 3 here, but
Yeah.
Sorry, I am passing, but now I'm debating exactly.
I feel like worker power is probably the wrong choice for you, but the other two make sense.
Oh no, no! I'm definitely taking the points. Don't.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sitting there trying to think if I'm getting leeches that I want to accept through
okay.
to the
You're
rest.
power converting. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Making 7. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making 7, so I'm open to 3 power in leeches. I'm not gonna get that, but I am getting this one.
Right.
And then I thought I might get a 2-for-1 from you way over. Clear to me, you want a trading post over here, so
Yeah, you
I'll
will
just
get
decline
a 2-for-1.
No, I'm probably just declining it then,
Yeah.
which is sad.
It now makes even more sense for me. I do think I want my town over there, but I'm not convinced I should be bridging for it compared to just sandstorming.
Oh, I missed. Yeah, you're building 3 trading posts. Okay, sorry. You are definitely putting 2 up
Yeah.
east, but you have 1 more, and it should just go over by me. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Andrew gets a town.
Yep. As expected, Andrew goes through some cults.
Cults
All
are mine.
right. I
All
produced
mine.
7. I produced 7. I said so. I make 7. This is A power for 8 points, which is meh.
It's a little suspicious to accept. But if it gets you something you need, then it gets you something you need.
Yeah, I mean, I'm often willing to pay a power. I mean, that's essentially what I did with my trade. Could have just got a.
Right.
So it's not entirely unclear that I shouldn't just still. My instincts are to just always have resource works out later. So.
Andrew, I think your tall Orin are doing okay. I don't think it's that big of a hole.
It could be worse. It just feels bad.
Sure. Because you're
I've
a
gotten-
guy, but
I've gotten 6 leech. I'm not winning very many cults. Probably only 1 cult, maybe 2.
Well, I mean, I think I'm letting you win air, right? Because I'm gonna.
Well, then you get fire. Probably. I don't know. I don't know when my towns are actually. My second town's coming.
Yeah, that's fair.
But like you say, you're letting me win air, but maybe I'm just letting you win fire.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure. But I more so mean I think I have to next round.
Sure.
I don't think I lock you out of air and then your first move to go up air, obviously. So, I mean, that was the other consideration when passing here. I knew that just sending my priest away to air might be the correct move for me and then pass.
When in doubt, take the workers.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrew gets on a good pass style for him, so that was also part of the hope.
Andrew does need to find points there.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I am regretting passing quite when I did. I was supposed to look out air. Andrew certainly wouldn't have not used his foreign ability. You clearly were building trading post Lumen, and Mike also clearly had things to do.
Yeah.
I could have played it differently where I didn't throw a priest to fire and I went 8-point town, priest to air, cult thing to air.
Yeah.
But I decided this secures me 1 cult compared to not securing air cult and maybe losing both air and fire.
Yeah. Yeah, this is totally reasonable.
You could open fire 3 air 1 and hand me coins.
Yeah, I mean it's not. I'm considering it.
Really?
Well,
I mean, I'll take coins.
So it's a decent number of points, and getting the 3 power back is also. I mean, taking the coins again, as always, is essentially because I can always 4 power to 4 coins. So if I'm getting 3 power that I wouldn't otherwise get, I'm getting a coin and a half that I'm not getting otherwise, and I'm getting points that I'm not getting otherwise. So it's not 100% clear to me. I also have like a decent number of coins, right? I actually do
Well, not for your
produce.
worker amount.
Yeah.
Sure.
balance
Yeah,
is,
I produce 9 coins though already. It's not that bad, and I have a lot of power I could convert to coins. I'd probably just take the coins, but I'm not. I haven't completely sold myself on not just taking Air 1, Fire 3.
So I don't want Lumen to get this pass tile, so I'm
Right.
gonna do slow alchemist things. But I'm also deciding where to start attacking. Who do I think is winning, and who should I disrupt? And also carve out another town spot.
I was about to say, don't you want to worry about your own network too? Like,
I
is it
am,
part
yeah. Always.
Okay.
But-
Okay, I was like, part of your winning looks like you're still at you're an 8 structure alchemist right now.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm deciding
Yeah,
whether
I
I
mean,
want the
so I think
worker.
the problem with playing the low conversion game, Alchemist,
I'm not
is,
low conversion.
well,
He's not that
you're
low
going
conversion.
to be after this round, right? So you have 2 trading houses, you're only making 4 workers, 4 worker, 5 worker income with Earth 2. So when you're at that low worker income compared to your 10 coin income, you're not really able to attack people with your workers because you just don't have enough workers.
I still have places to go.
Sure. I mean, like if you're planning on carving out another town, how many workers do you actually have to
I mean,
make that town and attack people?
He's going.
Deciding right now.
He's building a
Deciding.
couple dwellings. Yeah, you give him a chance here, buddy.
Yeah, don't say I'm over the wrap. I think it is over here. 'Cause it gets me to a lot of places.
All right. Yeah, I did not anticipate that, but okay, fine.
Yeah, you have a lot of black and blue and brown over here.
I thought that was the best spot for his town.
2 for 3. I just took worker power. I'm making 8 now, which is I can accept this. Yeah, because I have 12 capacity. Yeah, and Mike can get another maybe 2 dwellings down. I haven't done the math.
I could in the corner, bottom right, which
Yeah.
maybe not worth it. I'm not sure, but I did build
I
some
mean,
stuff.
you have. I was gonna say you have 6 dwellings. You have 8 work.
Yeah, that's a decent number, but not great.
Getting the 2 towns this round was very good for you.
3. Yeah, let me think about this. So there's no landscape, so the idea of getting 4, especially having set it up like this, is impossible. I would have had to go slower and wait for
Yep.
2 fire, but that's fine. I think I'll be just done here because it's very expensive to crank another dwelling.
Yeah, it's strong, but
Eastern Corn. Greece.
all right. So you are gonna make my spade decision very.
Put a little
interesting.
pressure on you. We might both get along up there if you prioritize it, because I could do my
Right.
sanctuary up there.
Right.
I would certainly like to
I am
just get
looking.
along. Yeah, I
I
don't
am looking
think
for
you're.
a neighbor. Yeah.
I think if I turn it to red, yeah, I don't think any way you're gonna actually take it on me.
Well, you get moved
I mean,
before him.
even just digging it once or twice.
Well,
I mean, I
you
want
kinda
a
have to-
neighbor, don't I?
Well, you have 1 neighbor already, right? I'm already there.
And then you just dig the
Right,
blue
well,
and you have
for-
2 neighbors.
For all of them.
Yeah,
all
you
the
dig the. If you take the blue and the brown, like if I leave you the brown, if I turn it red, yeah, you're not gonna cut me off. The bigger question though is like, are you gonna? I guess you don't really need the yellow bits. You might if you're trying to just make a. Well, but you want a sanctuary because points next round. You don't have wasting. I could also just make some other stuff red. Let's just go for more dwellings, which is part of what I'm trying to debate. But fighting you on network is silly. Fighting no network. Well, nomads don't have a ton of natural hexes to go to left, actually.
Yeah, I didn't want the north pair, which is maybe an error.
But you still have at least of your stronghold abilities. So, I mean, you're still going to get down to like 4 structures. For me to get down to 4 structures, another 8 dwellings. That's just not in the game plan. All right, we stick with the original plan. Turn that red.
He's got a little cozy, is all.
It's more nerve-wracking now. All right, I am supposed to take coins, but I could still just take air.
Oh, take air. Yeah.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I have to take both. I mean, Orin are threatening both, but I could just let him win one of them. And is that really that big of a deal? No, it's not that big of a deal. Go for it, buddy. Coins are too good. Plus, actually, you want coins worse anyhow, right?
I want the coins. I want the coins. I want you, I want you to go temple.
Audible sigh.
Like, he definitely wanted the coins worse.
Oh,
So,
man.
it's all right. I'm giving you coins by taking air on me.
Sure, pal. Thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
You really did me a solid there, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, that's an 8-point difference between us. It's like, I let you just secure a lot of points.
I think I'm supposed to take double dig here. It's a little late, maybe, but I think I have enough good stuff to do. Let's see.
Seems reasonable. It seems reasonable.
So I'm definitely getting that done. I don't know who's going to race over there, but might as well get my town done. And then I have this interesting option where I could go for the red right now and get myself just another extra dwelling place right now, or I could just secure that brown because Mike's nearby. So it probably should be the brown.
Oh, you're trying to set up your town. Yeah, I mean, that seems... If you're still trying to town over here, you're definitely supposed to cut Mike off.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to. No, he should go red over there if he wants the town. Then he gets the green and the gray with sandstorms.
That's both of my remaining sandstorms.
That's both of his sandstorms, yeah.
Yeah. So
Which maybe he might be willing to spend both of them on that. Actually, I guess, yeah, it's not. That's true. It's not
Or I
crazy.
could delay the decision to secure my network, because that's not a given.
Oh God, wait, yeah, you need to connect. You should take that.
Yeah, you've been leaving that in the middle for quite a while, and
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's still there.
I mean, I eventually wanted to get a ship and get there, but yeah, I forgot that he probably should take it.
Yeah. And then this first. Thanks for the follow, Bellic. Welcome to the channel.
All right, I'm curious if Mike. Oh yeah, we'll see what Mike's up to.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think who's winning, because I have to start hitting somebody.
Yeah,
You
that,
don't. You don't. I don't think you have to.
I don't either.
But if you're trying to be disruptive, I mean, yeah, you can go for it.
What's threatened? This spot doesn't do too much for me. But it lets me, like, supervise Lumen's town process. Maybe I'll mess with it later.
yeah.
I certainly thought. I mean, that's.
And
I
you
mean,
need to get down
if you're,
here anyway.
I think you're partly just trying to play for your own network too, right? So yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah,
take
that's a lot.
take cheap, easy hexes that are under threat by others. Your path to victory this game definitely involves winning network. So
Yep, that's what we do.
let's get this town in. Take a little cult town here. Get that 10th step easy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Plus the other steps actually could pretty valuable, yeah, for sure. All right. What am I up to for the rest of this round? One of the actions is clearly that. Some of the other actions are clearly that. Does Mike want that yellow? Bad is it if Mike takes that yellow? And do I just hard dig?
Oh yeah.
It's not really clear to me that you want it, but it's also not clear to me that I don't have enough work to just hard dig it and not worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, the downside is I'm building way less than I was going to this game, which makes the whole Earth 1 thing a little questionable, but
Yeah. The two guys that don't build dwellings took Earth 1.
I was planning on being a little bit more expansion in that I actually could win the race to the first. I was actually able to win the race for the 2 key town. I had pretty good cult position from some of what I was up to. I had slightly less power leech power actions that I wanted to do the quick expansion, so we shifted into this. All right, yeah, I'm going to secure this hex.
Yeah, free power.
Yeah.
Made it back. What's gone on? We got a hard dig from Ryan, a trading house from Mike, and a dwelling from Andrew. Dwelling, trading house, hard dig. I see them. Okay. I also see that water 1's out and about.
Wow, I was really convinced you didn't want it anymore. That's very sad.
I mean, it's still more points than Air 1. I think.
Is it?
Uh-oh. It might not be.
I really don't think that was right for you, but it's really unfortunate for me. But that's all right. I just prioritized the wrong action last round, but that's very sad. I was supposed to just temple for it last action, and I didn't, and now I don't get it, but oh well.
We're all policing each other, and Andrew's off on his own business here.
Yep.
Watch out for him. Still got a good score.
I have a score right now, but my econ is nothing. I'm not winning this game.
Oh yeah, that's taking surprise to me. I thought for sure Lumen just wanted to. I was so convinced Lumen wanted to just have trading posts up for coin income.
Yeah, I think I still have 2 up at the end of this round, though. Or 3 up.
Sure, but you could have had 11 coins.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I really did not anticipate you wanting the priest income or even that you'd want water 1.
Well,
But I guess I get it. Like this, you do still have a sanctuary town you can make here now, and
Yeah.
so I
Not
guess you
invited.
needed a temple. You needed a temple over here at some point.
You're not invited to water cult. Go away.
He has to go somewhere.
That's a 4-power cult bonus for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mike's my friend instead of Lumen. That's what.
I'm nobody's friend.
You're the best friend, Andrew.
I'm a sad friend. Do we just pass? And we don't even have trade nows on the board. There's no point in passing.
Kill that priest.
Why would I ever take Earth 1 round 1?
Yeah, you killed me with that move.
It did not kill you. You can win an Alchemist game without Earth 1.
Some can. I can't. Not that creative.
Well, you didn't have to double dig. Like Ryan was saying, he said he wouldn't have done it.
Here's some power for my friend Red. Oops.
I'm maxed out because Lumen just gave me some, but it's also fine. I don't need resources. I just need points, and they're increasingly uncertain.
Uncertain time.
I was probably, supposed to actually spend a priest to water this round too, and I didn't do that. So I don't even have cult digs. Not that I need them, but I don't know. This game went very awry when I did not secure water one here. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not that awry yet, but it's pretty bad. I think I should pass right now if I want passing points. I'm giving up on the round. I'm giving up on the round scoring of the trading posts, so that's giving up like 6 points. But I basically get the points back by just taking the pass tile. Otherwise, I think the issue is Lumen 100% passes on his next action for trading post.
I don't have another move.
Yeah, exactly. So you clearly take trading post. Then, as soon as you do that, my next action, I won't have anything. I can try to outlast Orin, but as soon as Orin passes, Mike will snatch their tile up. So, yeah, I don't know. Once again, I'm gonna just pass early and not do much, which, what a troublesome game. I have 1 million coin conversions to do.
Yeah, the early spades really mattered for everyone.
Yeah, and I mean, I knew that would be the case. I was hoping to get slightly more flash, hoping to get a power coins action. Mike taking it round 2 was unexpected as well. I thought I might get temp shipping sooner, so I thought I was going to do a bit more expandy things with chaos. But just none of that ever transpired, which is fine.
I didn't predict the opening at all properly, and that basically shot my game.
I was definitely willing to go more of a tall chaos game here. I just floated long here. But Mike, with his talk of disruption, had me super paranoid that he was going to dig some stupid hex for him.
He's always talking disruption. Let's be honest.
I'm in trouble too, though, because I got 2 rounds in a row. I don't get pass point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got 7 points coins, but I don't know if those are actually points for you.
They're not really. But, yeah.
A lot of noise coming from somebody's microphone.
Andrew. Yeah, it's Andrew.
Very loud.
But, yeah, I mean, I was supposed to, I guess, just take water suit, but I just was so convinced Lumen didn't want it, but I mean, it's 6 points for Lumen, so I guess it's fine because water or air one would have been probably just 7, and
Then I don't.
denying me more points is probably worth it.
And I can
but
still take Air 1 on the Sanctuary.
yeah, that's true actually. See, I mean, it's just did not anticipate it, and that was really bad. If I had taken water 1 there, I would be in a very fine spot. I would have built plenty of more trading posts points. Oh.
5 power. Wilson. Probably not. Got a boatload of coins. I'm getting 2 digs. That's 4 power. It would be more coins at this point.
That's 2 whole workers for you, Mike.
So I was also curious when Mike's all talking of disruption. Yeah, he doesn't even. He just. I mean, you decide Andrew's not out of it. That was sad. I was so ready for Mike to take that blue.
I mean, I have 2 digs here to decide what to do with.
Green to black.
Really?
I mean, to be fair, Andrew, you have the most points, and you have a
I
path
have the most
tile.
points, but I have what, 16 endgame points. That's it. I'm not
You have
scoring.
another. You have
I'm
another
not scoring
town
in this
completed.
last round. I'm not. I don't even think I'm breaking 120 this game.
I mean,
Go to that.
who is like? I guess.
Okay, I guess.
Nobody's having a strong game here, buddy. Still, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If I got water 1, I think I win this game. I think I was in a good enough spot where I had plenty of points and I had a strong economy. But not living taking water 1 that turn was very bad for me. I should have taken water 1 and just seen if Mike wanted to double dig, and he wouldn't have. And then I could have hard dug it, and that would have been that would have been good.
I think I'll make Lumen's life a little harder.
Aw.
Lumen has
I totally
Lumen?
didn't want that hex.
Yeah, that just makes my life harder. Actually, I was thinking I was gonna actually scoop late.
Oh, well, it gets them to another yellow, so...
Yeah, I don't think I'm beating you on network.
Okay.
So... 23 coin income, look at that.
I guess it's fair to hit him, but...
That's the max, right? 23 coin income?
Well, he could have Fire 1, but yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
But yes, that's about... I guess, and it could have been a cult round. But
yeah.
Well, that's not income, though. That's cult bonus.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. So, 23 is
We're breaking milestones here. Nobody's ever seen it before.
Alright, I have 1 million resources. It's not clear what they do. Not clear what they're for. I guess I'm supposed to just build some dwellings. I mean, nothing else is points. So I'm supposed to spade and let Andrew get the coins, I guess. I don't know what the right answer is.
I don't see how we don't think Ryan's winning.
I mean, he's got like 6 network.
Look how many resources he
18
has.
cult.
But I can't efficiently turn them into points. I don't have a water 1. Like, how am I getting points this round? Like, I get another town. I have decent cults, but not crazy cults. I beat you on network, but like, I really don't think I'm at that.
You're 100% beating me on network.
Okay, but like, I really am not like crushing this out of the park. Now, again, I completely think if I have water 1, then yes, I would agree I have won this game. But I mean, Lumen gets another town here. He gets a sanctuary. He gets pass points. He gets air 1. Like, that all looks pretty good too.
Yeah. I'm not sure how high I get, but let's see. How safe is second place network? It looks okay.
All right, buddy. Oren, I'll give you some trading post stations. Go defeat Mike or something.
Let's see. What's the next priority for me? I have barely enough coins to do everything I want. What does my last action look like?
Thanks for being a pal. You're the best friend. You're no good friend. You're no good friend.
Yeah, I'm here to help out. You don't have to make expensive trading posts, even though I gave
That's
you
like
coins.
the third. That's like the third leech I've been offered this game.
You're
Like
your leech has been awful. That is true.
I had no way predicted this to be how the game developed.
Yeah, that's fair. I am surprised some people coming down near you a little bit as well. I did think you were going to see a bit more something, but
AP says in chat, was there strong emphasis on the early passing game for temp ship early?
Yes.
Yeah, there was.
There was some.
Yeah.
I wanted it. People took it pretty quickly when it was available.
Mike forced me to take it round 1 when he took worker power.
Yeah, and then, yeah. Interesting
Glad
choke
I
points
did.
indeed.
Again, a lot of the reason that I didn't wind up expanding much this game is because I didn't get a temp ship early. I wanted temp ship plus ship 1, and then that's when I would have actually got to this red hex. I would actually already be on this red hex. I was planning on digging this potentially sooner to break into this stuff, and then I'd probably be sitting on this red hex already before Mike just blasted it. So, but alas, none of that is where I'm at.
You don't want to take the points down before it's gone.
That's fair.
Makes a lot of sense.
Favor looks like 3. Looks
Yeah,
like
it's really
3
not clear who's winning this. I feel like I've done pretty well for myself, but possibly not enough.
It's a close game. It is very far from clear that anybody crushed it.
6 for 5.
Yeah,
That's a leech for champions.
it is.
Mike's
killed
getting
for one
to
of those.
16 structures. Okay, great. I don't have to worry about that. Ryan has some more structure potential, but if I get to -3, I think I'm safe.
I don't see how he gets 2 more down, or he could get 2 more down and then not build a trade nose.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
he
I
can
need
even
to get
build
to
trade now, so he
-3 to
does
be
have-
safe.
Yeah, he does have 4 priests, which can be workers.
But I don't need to accept 6 for 5 to do that. Because Ryan doesn't have fire too.
I do not.
So well, okay, I'm gonna do some math here. Because I don't.
Andrew just advanced on ship.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna connect,
Okay.
or at least threaten it.
I'm going to get some points. That's what I'm doing.
2,
Dwellings are
3,
worth points to me.
I mean, I might wind up advancing ship as well, just because it's points.
7.
Because I'm a chump with Earth 1. That's what I am this game.
I'm a chump with Earth 1 too, and it's clear.
I mean, Chaos Sanctuary open, you take it Earth 1.
No, I agree. It was the right plan. I was supposed to probably prioritize expanding a little sooner, but actually, whatever. Now, Earth 1 was. It was not getting water. Obviously, that was still a big mistake. I was supposed to water 1 and fire 3 last round. And then I was supposed to just have a bunch more trading posts down, and then this round I could have just air 1. Although I would have no pass tile. I don't know. Maybe it's not as big of a difference as I think, but.
if I do that... Alright, I'm gonna be a little frisky here.
Wow, that was also unexpected. That was very unexpected.
I'm not sure I did the math right. Really not sure I did the math right.
I'm uncertain about other things too.
Yeah, I don't think that was right. I don't know what your plan is, but
Well, his plan is clearly to get a ship town, but now my new question is if I can take a ship town and you take a ship town, is he screwed?
Well, then I take a priest town and I think I have enough resources.
he can get a priest town and connect, but he can't necessarily get a dwelling now.
Right.
How is that true?
A trading house, and then he is 1 power short. Well, when you build your town, when you build your town, you're giving him the power. Yeah,
he accepts. Okay. Regardless, I'm building my town. Be surprised about it. I mean, I guess I did not think I was going to be offered a good town, but I guess some of you want shipping towns, and I clearly don't. I want points, so I really want one of these priest towns.
he's a jump who just wants points.
Convert a priest first.
I did.
Here you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. Didn't make that mistake again.
I did not. I converted my priest to a worker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that, I got
But
another dwelling
thank
down.
you for reminded me. Like,
Alright, time to redo this math. I think I'm just supposed to take the priest here and give up on the chance for the last hex. That feels better. Yeah, does that open the door for Ryan? Yeah, it does. To get a few extra network points. Yeah, because he can easily advance ship, build 1 dwelling and hard dig another, but I don't see that happening 2 hard digs. Though he's only a power accept away from getting to get a spade. So the other option is ship town. So it looks like my calculations were wrong. So I'll just take my points. Ryan getting a lot of last round spread. I guess I should have foreseen that with all the resources he had.
Yeah, Ryan was saying he doesn't have any way to score points, and here we go.
I mean, it's inefficient points. It's just I had a ton.
That's what I was saying. You had a ton of resources. You're gonna find a way to score points somehow with all those resources.
Yeah, I mean, we're all pretty close, and I'm still not sure I'm ahead. But yeah,
I think you're ahead now. That Luma didn't get that dwelling down.
I didn't really have great resources, so not really sure how I could have. Because I needed
it's not clear to me either.
the single spade or a hard dig, and I wasn't quite in the right spot for either. That's something like you can figure out with a planning tool, like on Snellman, but it's almost impossible to do live, I think. Or at least I don't have enough practice doing it.
What's very hard to do live? I missed it.
Calculating in round 5 if I should go for the temple and water 1 or not versus and being able to get network in round 6 versus not. Yes, absolutely classic Ranior last round.
It's very hard. It's very hard to figure that because you don't know where I'm going to get, and you don't know. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, with a planning tool and like an hour of calculation, you can definitely figure out good paths for everyone.
Yeah.
It's a weird spot for me now because I know that yellow is not getting another dwelling. And
Yeah, Mike
dwellings
can-
are just a cost for me. I want to build as few as possible
Oh yeah, you don't have Earth
to
1.
win. Yeah.
There you go, pal.
What's with you guys being friends right now, huh?
I gave him one leech.
Neutral for me to hit spots. How much does it bother Ryan? It costs him a little. So yeah, it's at least right for me to hit a red spot once.
I figured Mike would do this. I hate playing against players that this shit. I mean, it's
It's the
fine.
right play.
Is it?
It's
He
break
doesn't.
even
Why
points
does
for
he
me.
care?
I want.
He's not
It doesn't cost
disappointed.
me any points because I charge 2 power, and it costs you for sure.
Yeah, I guess you just mess with the opponent because you can. Yeah.
And if it
I mean,
keeps me
weren't
from
you
having to build an extra dwelling, it's good for me.
Weren't you able to get down to 3 structures, Ryan?
It might not be anymore without the free red.
Oh.
Well, it's not anymore.
But yeah, it's
basically,
because of
it was-
Mike. But Mike
Yeah.
doesn't
That
want to build
saves
a dwelling.
me.
Okay, it does
Yeah.
save him. It saved Mike as well.
Yeah.
Which actually, yes, it's
It
very.
was
reasonable.
definitely the right play.
Yeah. Well, he could also mess with you. Like, I'm not clear you're not winning this game, but
Yeah.
like as much as you're
So-
trying to like sit behind, I'm not sure Mike's supposed to hurt as much as he was supposed to block a green or two on you earlier. He has messed with you not at all this game, and I think you're gonna win because of it. Actually,
Interesting.
Yeah, I was supposed to hit a green.
All right. Well, I'm
I
done first.
can't believe you did not take this southern blue and mess with his like town a
Yeah.
bit more. I was so shocked when you're sitting there talking about all your disruptions and all your cult digs, and you never touched that, and you instead like hit this.
I definitely expected him to take that blue with his gold dig.
He should have.
I was looking
He's
around, I
made
was
your
like, what
life.
else is he gonna use?
He's messed with Lumen and I some, and he did not mess with you, and that's a bit frustrating, but it happens.
It's tough to
As
figure out who needs to be hit.
alchemists, you have the power to kind of mess with people, and I mean, this is part of why I was bidding on alchemists. You have so much control over who gets to do what, so there is value in that.
Question in chat on the planning tool for Snellman, how to plan for multiple factions taking bonus tiles, and I don't think you can. I think it's only like you can remove
So yeah,
theirs.
see, Andrew tied us all on network at the end.
I was able. I
can't-
didn't think this was gonna happen. I think
I believe Mike didn't hit your green hex. I can't believe he didn't hit your green hex even after I complained about it.
I agree. I expected a lot of. I expected Mike to hit 2 X's of mine, and
That's
it never happened.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
probably an error. Looks like it was.
Armsved asks, "Are we playing again, or am I playing again?" I'm probably up for an Agricola after this. I don't know about you guys.
I'd play an Agricola.
I will likely play something. I'll have to take like a 5-minute grab some food quick, but yeah.
I would do that as well.
I'll also throw darts at a poster of Mike's face just for
Oh,
just
man.
No, I mean it's okay. It's just I do kind of feel like you king made this game a little bit here at the end, Mike, in that.
But
You
Alchemist
didn't
always
get
gets a
through-
king make. Alchemist
Sure, but, so I mean, whatever. I'm allowed to be a little frustrated that he.
Oh
hit,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That he hit me instead of hitting you, and that you get to probably win instead
Yeah,
of me. Like,
It was a mistake then. Yeah.
no, it's not necessarily a mistake. You get to pick, and this is the tough part about live play. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Andrew still doesn't win, but I think he does. Like the fact that he's tying all of us on network seems like enough. But
So what is
Maybe
this
I'm wrong.
winning score? Like 128? Like
I think if there's anything. No, there's nothing.
what he has 16 on Colts.
I have 16 on Colts.
126 and 127.
yeah.
127 probably wins though. I don't think any of us are hitting that.
Yeah.
Lakes is a funky map.
I was supposed to maybe go for 4 towns, I think.
I was surprised. I thought that was part of your game plan at one point.
It
Yeah,
does
yeah,
make
yeah.
sense for you to try for that, given that you don't really have many other sources of scoring.
And especially the fact that he has Earth too, he has an extra worker every round compared to what you usually have. So,
Yeah.
I definitely should have left a fourth trading house up around 5, just getting the 4 coin income off that and not spending 5. Yeah.
Yes, I definitely agree. I still thought your temple move that round was wrong, but yeah, it's my fault for not securing one. It's just sometimes I think I can predict my opponents better than I apparently can. So, but that water one thing still also is tough. But
All right. Do I clear Mike on dead last here?
I got a lot of resource
no,
points.
you
No?
definitely
Oh,
don't.
absolutely
Yeah,
not.
Mike has way too many resource points. As Alchemist, he's scoring enough.
9?
he is so.
Like, I
9?
think Mike passes me, actually. I think he gets second. Like, yeah, Mike gets second because of his resource
Wow.
points. So, but
Yeah, I needed to be. If I was more precise with the attacks, I think I could still win if I messed up Andrew a little. So that was. Yeah,
it's tough. If you mess up Andrew, both Lumen and I get more points. So,
It's true. Well,
I don't think there was a way.
Really.
I mean, so I think the way Mike played it was he got second place, right? Like he wasn't. I don't think he was winning the game.
I'm trying to win though, and no, the extra cultig, I thought it was bothering Lumen at all, but that was incorrect. So it was silly. So I should have.
well, it turns out it hurts me though, right? That I was also going to get to that red hex this round. Was my plan, but so like it's still fine. But if you take Andrew's, if you hit this.
If he
Andrew
hits
still
any
has
of my
an expensive
greens,
he still
he
has an
hits any
expensive
of them.
trading post then for his town. Well, I think this is the best way to disrupt you, though, because at the end, like just taking this, okay, you get one less dwelling, and that
a
hurts your network, and that
dwelling,
does take you
was
back.
6 points.
I understand that, Andrew, but I'm saying this though was still the key. Like, if he would have just built this, you then have to actually go an expensive trading post for your town, and you're missing a thing. That's the biggest disruption.
He could have done it with the bridge.
Okay, but then he still needs a bridge. Like,
Yeah.
It's another 3 power.
Yeah. Put him down to second or third.
It probably would have. I mean, whatever. This is a very close game, so like, there's lots of things that could have happened.
Right. And I think it's also important to note that part of why Andrew wins is that we all think he's out of it.
I thought I was out of it too. I was very convinced.
We all hit each other too much,
you
and we completely ignored him. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, he's gonna make network because such is green.
When you sit there and you don't get any leech for the first 2 rounds, you automatically feel pretty out of it, and everybody else watching it knows you're probably pretty out of it.
And to be fair, you do have, again, we all agree, like, this is pretty blessed score. It's not a great game for you. The only reason it wins is though because everybody else had equally like tough games by the end, and you got no disruption. So even though you had no leech, you at least didn't get disrupted, and you got to just kind of build exactly what you would have hoped for. I guess you would have hoped for a third town down here if you really had more.
If I had more leech, I think my Air 2 play actually was a really good play.
Oh, that round was it
made a lot of sense.
Good.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not going to get leech at all from now on. I'm taking Air 2 so I can actually do things.
Yeah. Me costing myself 2 coins in the early going is bad, and then me not taking water 1 was particularly bad. Me letting you win air still think is fine.
I agree, because I would rather the coins than those 4 points.
I might have ordered the actions in this final round wrong too. If I could have noticed that you guys cared about shipping town, maybe I could have delayed rushing this town, and I could have just advanced ship myself, beat Mike to this red before Mike cared about disruption. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, it's unclear.
I just needed a pass tile the last 2 rounds. That's how I lose.
Yeah. So do we think that alchemists are okay without Earth 1 here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a great game. But...
I think alchemists are okay without Earth 1. Like basically, alchemists
I need to play for 4 towns.
Alchemists lose if they don't get dwellings out round 1, in my opinion. And
what about double dig round 2? That can work also.
That's what I was saying. This game, I personally Earth 1, and then I would have passed first and got double dig round 2, and I think it would have been fine.
But digs are round one, so it also counteracts, or like you're also getting points for those digs, so you get a little bit of compensation.
I don't care. Earth one for Alchemist is 26 points during the game. Like,
yeah. Fun little fact here: we now have 3 experts. Mike clears expert by 1/20th of an elo.
Wow.
Nice.
That's what I played for some.
It's been tough games for me lately. Although this, partly I made minor mistakes and can kick myself again, and partly Mike decides that I get third instead of I get first. So
longest turn award goes to Ryan again.
I agree. You have to pick, and again, this is it's all fine. I mean, and partly this is why in Arena I tend to take Alchemists. If you're a high-rated player and other people can disrupt you, I swear they do, and it makes sense for them to do so. But so I tend to not like to take factions that are a little bit fragile, and I like to take the factions that can mess with the board myself. Because again, as I said, when you're Alchemists, at the end of this game, Mike, you do have quite a lot of control about who gets to have a good game or bad game. You had so many extra resources. You easily could have messed with my red hex, you could have messed with Andrew's greens, and still just been fine. And so if you did have any more points, you would win the game because of that. Like you say, if you had a pass tile this game, you would have enough points in the final round. In 5 or 6, but like if you have a pass tile in this final round, and then you use your last couple workers to just bomb these greens and reds, you comfortably win this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I did to stay in 5 so long. Like something. I did something wrong that I couldn't get out of it.
Well, you were denying Lumina pass tile by staying in so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, it might have cost you one. It might have. So I'm not. No. Sorry, that was round 5. I see what you're saying. In round 5, you could have passed early in round 5.
Yeah, I could have passed ahead of him.
I was kind of surprised you didn't pass first, and that's why when all of a sudden when I was sitting there, I was like, well, I could build more trading posts, but given I got blocked from Water 1.
Yeah, we were. I mean, I was misperceiving Lumen's position. It's nomads, and they did get everywhere they wanted on the map, but it was still a rough game.
Yeah, I only have one structure outside my towns, which is hurting.
Yeah, he didn't actually quite expand, which was partly with chaos in the game. I mean, I did partly take some of, not a ton, but
not a ton. I guess I just misplayed a lot of. Well, what did I misplay?
I'm really not sure what you misplayed. I think they were overbid. I wasn't really bidding on them after the first few bids. I didn't really like them because they need a way to make their economy into points, and there just wasn't that this game. You just didn't have that this game.
Yeah, I took all 3 scoring favors.
Sanctuary 1 water instead of the stronghold.
It's definitely very painful though that you got tied on network by me and Andrew at the end.
But I mean, in a perfect world, that's only 6 points.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's still not enough.
Yeah.
That you're missing. I'm not totally sure what mixed up either. I think you get a few more if you don't take the water one and you just have more economy, but it's not that big a difference. You hit your favors and you hit the scoring round. You only got 1 pass tile.
Yeah, I only got 1 pass tile.
Only in the final round. Yeah, that seems problematic. Oh wow, and yeah, Mike only got 4 pass points all game.
Like I hit the rounds.
I had 25
really well.
and Andrew had 24. Yeah.
The rounds were great for me. The favor was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did really badly on the rounds, which I knew because I kept passing instead of doing what the rounds told me in order to get pass tiles. It's not clear that that's better, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
right,
but
we'll
if
take
you
a break and I'll play another game with you guys.
Oh wow! Even getting blocked from Water 1, I had the best victory points from favors this game.
So are we looking to play an Agricola game in 5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
I'll put on the waiting screen and yeah.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna get some food, but yeah.
I'm grabbing lunch as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks all for watching this game. If you're on the VOD, if you're live, I will keep the stream up, and we'll be back for an Agricola game in 5 or 10 minutes. All right. Thanks.